next 3 days, we will travel halfway around the world to a tiny remote island chain in the middle of the South Pacific. We are headed to the Kingdom of Tonga, a country in the middle of nowhere made up of over 170 islands, because it is the best place in the world to swim with humpback whales. Over the next 72 hours, we will travel aboard 3 airplanes, 2 taxis, and 1 boat to reach a group of islands in Tonga known as Vava'u. From there, we will then be traveling to the small island of Vava'u, inhabited by just 1 family who we will be staying with. For the next week, we will spend 7 hours a day, every day, in the water, hoping for the chance to swim with these 45-foot long gentle giants. The reason Tonga is such a special place to swim with humpbacks is because this is where the whales come to have their babies. They spend 9 months of the year in Antarctica feeding, and then make the 4,000-mile journey to the protected waters of Tonga to have their babies and raise them until they're strong enough to make the journey all the way back to Antarctica. This adventure has been at the top of our bucket list for several years, and today we are making that dream a reality. Join us as we travel way outside our comfort zones to one of the most remote places on Earth for the chance at the experience of a lifetime. All right, we just finished dinner at Burrito Beach and heading to our first flight to San Francisco. Everything's going very smoothly so far, based on the fact that we planned and booked this trip all within the last week. It's pretty crazy. Most people spend 2 years planning a trip to the Kingdom of Tonga like this. We've pulled this all together in less than a week. Let's see if it works out.
Think about it, gotta dream about it, gotta find a way to do the things that make you feel the love. Gotta think about.
Just rented bikes and biked from our hotel, the JW Marriott, all the way to the bay here at Pier 33, and we're about to go on a Alcatraz tour.
It's a cool scene down here.
Oh, it's beautiful. Perfect weather, 70 degrees, sunny. Kids are loving every part of it. It's great. We're about to board our boat to Alcatraz. Really looking forward to this. Welcome to Alcatraz. Finished our tour on Alcatraz. Amazing audio tour. Get to go in all the prism cells. Yeah, nobody's locked up on the rock, but really cool place. Back to the Marriott. That was a long, windy bike ride, tough bike ride all the way to the Golden Gate and then through the entire city. But we're back. landed in Nadi, Fiji after about an 11.5-hour flight from San Francisco. We are exhausted on the red-eye. I don't know what time it is even here. It's like, now it's Monday morning at like 5 in the morning, something like that. Find our flight to Tonga. Stop Vava'u, Tonga. Swimming with the whales.
Kingdom.
All right.
Made it.
Wow. Just made it. Vava'u. It took about 3 days, but we're here. Finally. We just made it into the main town of Vava'u on the island of Vava'u. You can see the harbor is right here. We're getting ready to get our boat. Just met Boris, the skipper, and we're gonna go and try to grab a couple additional things, some drinks, some shirts and things like that before we head up. Beautiful so far. Just got some t-shirts printed for little souvenirs. Probably get a necklace. Got our specialty printed t-shirts right here for arrived at the beach house, and all I can say is this place is absolutely ridiculous. Just amazing. Walking through this jungle path to get to the beach house. It's just keeps getting better and better. Still are in shock. This place is so cool. Just look at this view right here behind us. Crystal blue waters of the South Pacific. Whales were out there just last week. There's sea turtles that are basking right below. All sorts of fish you can see from the top. Patrick having a coconut that just fell from a tree over here a couple hours ago. Incredible.
Private beach.
Can you believe it? So this is our private beach for the week, and up here is the beach house, up on stilts right above the water. It's unbelievable. I mean, look at this water right here. Sea turtles, whales. This place is just incredible. We really lucked out finding this place, didn't we?
Well, not only did we luck out finding it, we lucked out that it was available
Yes.
with like 5 days notice.
Yeah, they're even
Wait,
like,
well,
"We
on
really
Thursday,
booked this."
we'll be there Monday.
Most people spend like 2 years planning this vacation. We made it.
Today, our first lunch is some potatoes, some like a skewer and the chicken and zucchini. It looks like skewer with lettuce and some sort of little sauce.
Up some snorkeling right here in our front yard, basically. Now the boys are playing darts on our little private beach. Well, dart game, we figured out, not really darts. Before they were bowling. Dinner here at the beach house in Vava'u. and we have some bruschetta for our starter. Just watched the sunset, some sailboats out here on the lagoon, some islands in the background. Get ready for our first dinner, which is just, we still are in shock that we actually pulled this off and are staying here in Tonga. It's paradise. Just waking up a little bit ago. It's 6:30. We've got to be at our boat in about 20 minutes for the first of our whale swims. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we came here to swim with humpback whales. Tonga, Vava'u specifically, literally the only place in the world where you can swim with humpback whales in the wild. The weather looks okay. They've really had some tough weather recently, so hopefully we get lucky. It's incredible out here right now. About to head on the boat for our first whale swim. See if we have any luck today. Finished with our first humpback whale swim, and it was unbelievable. We actually got in the water with these things and they were so gentle, calm. Not all of them, the ones we got in the water with. Some of the other ones we saw were out of control, breaching out of the water, tail slapping, fins going up. People say it's a life-changing experience, and it really is. And now we're back at the house making some drinks and about to have an unbelievable lunch.
Margarita.
Oh, and margarita time. But check out the view. Doesn't even look real.
We're out here in the lagoon doing some amazing snorkeling. Incredible scene. I keep saying the word incredible, but it is. This place is paradise out here.
It's about a little after 6 a.m. and it is darkness. The sun hasn't even started to peek up yet, but we got to be up, dressed, ready to go. The wetsuits on at the dock in about 30 minutes to go on our second humpback whale swim. So very tired. Went to bed early, but still jet lag. I'm just tired from a full day yesterday, but we'll see where the day begins. Hey guys, time to get up.
Good morning from the kingdom of Tonga.
Back from our day 2 of whale swim, and lunch is served. It is chicken tacos today, right by the sea. Patrick says it's really good.
So good.
Recap of day 2 humpback whale swim. Woke up at about 6 a.m. pitch black. Got down to the boat, went out here out to the islands, and within 30 seconds we saw some blow and some breaching way out of the distance out there. We're able to find those whales, got in the water with 2 big males, and we're swimming. It was a lot of fast, hard swimming right off the bat. and they were down deep. And we saw them for a little bit, but they didn't really want to play. Kind of the rest of the day, we were really lucky in the beginning. The rest of the day was a lull for like the next like 3 hours maybe. We were fishing, we were trying to find stuff. Got in the water a few times, didn't really see any whales. None of them wanted to play. And then all of a sudden, we saw something in the distance. We thought there were dolphins. We saw dolphin fins, so we came up close to them, got in the water, and what were they?
False killer whales.
False killer whales. So we got in the water with them, and actually the first time they were swam away, caught up to them again on the boat, got in the water, and we found out there was a baby false killer whale. And we got in the water right below us and we're swimming, not scared of us at all, coming up to check us out. Absolutely incredible.
Huge mama humpback whale with a little calf. So small but so cute. Very playful too.
Yeah, the mom was probably, it looked like 2 school buses next to each other. She was just huge, probably 40 feet, and I don't know, they were saying 40 tons or something like that. And the little baby was right underneath her, and it would come out up to get some air while right next to us, and it would come around right next to us. And there was one stretch where it came like right next to Colleen and I, like looked us right in the eye, and then went right over to Felix, our guide. And he was like face to face with it, and then came around the back, and the mom was just underneath us the whole time. It was just, I mean, such a privilege to be in these waters with these animals. It was incredible, absolutely incredible day. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Kayak from Vava'u, whatever the island is that we're staying on. Over this deserted island. This is actually now 100% deserted island. Nobody lives on here, no little hotels or shacks or anything. And that was actually a much tougher kayak ride than I was experiencing. A lot of current, a lot of waves, but we all made it. And now we get to explore this amazing deserted island. Dense of jungle, and the cliffs are too high to go too far in there. I probably walked through 5 spider webs and couldn't even, it was so dense in there. We came to these basically high cliffs and couldn't get any further. So we are now headed back. The sun is about to set. Not quite the same sunset as yesterday, but still a beautiful day. Had a great whale swim. Definitely one of the best experiences in our lives, if not the best thing we've ever experienced, with the baby coming right around to us.
So cool.
Came back, went on kayaks, explored a deserted island, came back to the room, relaxed, had an amazing lunch.
Kids passed out.
Kids passed out, they're exhausted. Came back here, played a little ping pong, just enjoying the water and the surroundings. It's so peaceful here. Just been an unbelievable day.
We'll come back already.
Me too.
We haven't even left.
I know. All right, stay tuned for more. We're in day 3 of our humpback swim tours. And still, it's still pitch black out there. Woke up about a half an hour. Seems like the winds have picked up. It's a little chilly today, unfortunately. We'll see if things clear up by the time we get out there. Stay tuned. Day 3.
Let games begin.
Suit up.
ridiculous.
I got the water. I was kind of like, I'm very comfortable on this boat, not cold.
That was incredible.
Awesome, guys.
Of our day 3 humpback whale swim. A little different day today. Overcast, not sunny at all, windy, actually kind of cold. Right in the beginning, we found a whale, but they wouldn't swim with us. They just kept going. So it took us a while to get in the water finally. And the boys got in the water first a couple times, and the whales kind of swum off. Didn't really see anything. And
it kind of just started swimming up, like right under us. And we kind of thought it was gonna hit us. It breached at the surface, like right in front of us.
a little bit later, Mom and I got into the water with that. I think that's the same whale, isn't it? And it all of a sudden wanted to play with us, and it was just doing twirls and spins right in front of us, and it was great. And then it just went upside down and was hanging out vertically, just like this, just completely vertically at one point, while it was just doing tricks right around us. It was pretty amazing. And then after that, it got cold, winds picked up, we came back, got a hot chocolate and a coffee, went back out, and we rode around for what, like probably 3 hours. I literally did not see a whale. We couldn't find anything. And so then we finally found a whale and some dolphins, got in the water, raced after them, didn't really see anything, but then found a singer, a whale that was really singing under the water. So we got a little bit of footage of the singing. The whale was too deep to really get a good view of him. End of the day, snorkeling at, what was that place called?
Swallow's Cave.
Swallow's Cave, yeah, it was really cool. Really deep, clear water, cave all around you. Really good brain coral going all along the side with a lot of fish. It was a good ending to the day. It's 5:15 p.m. and the boys are still sleeping from their nap after our boat trip. We've never seen them sleep this much after trips. Just being on the water for 7 hours, plus the jet lag, plus all the activity. It's just knocking these guys out. Drizzling, it's raining. We decided to do a little, oh geez, big time spider webs. Do a little hike through the jungle here to explore some other parts of this remote island. Walking down this deserted desert island, we just came to a little shack down here, and it was 3 Australians, two older gentlemen and an older woman who have been living here since 2010 from Australia. And they just invited us in and were telling us stories, showing us around their little shack, which literally was a shack. Day 4, cold and rainy, dark, pitch black, as you can see behind me. So we'll see where this goes. Hopefully the rain lets up a little bit by the time we get on the boat. The bathroom, the best view in the world. Tough day. It was cold, never saw the sun, rained pretty much the entire day. It was just flat out cold. 5 of our Humpbacks whale swim tours. It's cleared up a little bit. This morning it was bad thunderstorms last night. Windy, as you can hear behind us. So we'll see. This could be quite the adventure today. But this is our last day at the beach house, our last swim, and then we head over to the reef resort right after this. So stay tuned and see what we see. The Reef Resort, a 2-bedroom bungalow right on the ocean. So we're at the Reef Resort and we decided to take a walk around the island and come to this little town that's right on the edge of the water. You can see there's pigs running around, kind of wild pigs running around. Town leader just drove by and what we think is the only automobile on this island. We thought there was a main road. We think this is the main road. We're the only ones on it and it's like middle of dense jungle, and he just stopped us, told us we were on the right way to this secluded beach that we're trying to find, but also apologized and said the road is very, very messy. There's coconuts everywhere, there's broken logs, there's everything. He said next time for tourists it'll be much, much better. It's all muddy and pretty rough. He had said that, you know, tourists hadn't been here for the last 3.5 years. Because of COVID. We're literally like the first ones here. So hopefully this is the right way. We don't have to backtrack. We've been going for a while in this desert, or I don't even know what this is, deserted island trek. Good afternoon from the middle of nowhere, Tonga. What, Kappa? Is this Kappa Island?
Yeah.
We just trekked to the jungle for about an hour through a jungle path that I don't think any human has gone through for the last 4 years, and came to this secluded bay, which is glass, and you can see there's a few yachts out there sailing that have moored here for the night, just because it's so, although we're not looking forward to that trek back to the hotel.
No.
But this is pretty cool. Here on the Reef Resort. Beautiful view of the pond right here. So just woke up on our first day at the Reef Lodge. We're the only people staying here. This morning we are going to a church service here in town. It's because Sundays are completely shut down. Sunday is service day. We are going down to walk down to the town and see if we can find the church where apparently the 10 a.m. service is going on right now. Beautiful day.
are going to go out in sort of chilly, blustery, drizzling conditions to the Japanese gardens. See what they find.
Whoa, straight ahead.
About 7 a.m. and it's our last day of whale swim. Unfortunately, it is really windy out here. It was like gale force winds out here last night, smashing against our little lodge. So we'll see what the waves are like way out there. This bay is kind of protected out here at the reef resort, so it's hard to tell. And if the waves are bad here, way out in the open sea, I can't imagine what these are going to be like. We will see. It should be interesting today, to say the least. Of styrofoam washed up on during the storms today, so we're spending some time right before dinner cleaning these up in the rain, although now we're getting freezing cold. The rain's coming in, but tons and tons of styrofoam. We're just filling up these bags. Last sunset. Just can't get a break with the weather, but that's okay. It's still been amazing. Last morning in Tonga. Went fast, but it was an incredible adventure. It stormed really bad last night, and it's still pretty overcast and a little rainy today, but we have a little bit of time to make the most of it, and then we head off on a very long set of flights back home. Reef Resort. It's been fun. Oh yeah, it's like the first time we've seen sun in 4 days. Yeah.
Adios, Reef Resort. Even though the weather was crummy, I still loved it.
Yeah. Bye, Tonga.
If you go to Canada, dream I never got to know. I'm growing all up at my best, and I don't like to be alone. But if you go, just spread your wings, and I never had to grow.
All right, boarded the first flight.
Never ever out there on your own. Oh, I am all the things I've done. I am all the things I've
Venice Beach. This is the first sunset we've seen since, was it day 2 in Tonga? Look at that, this is actually a really good one too. LA has been pretty cool, I will say. Santa Monica and Venice Beach. Well worth the 11-hour layover.
Do the things that make you feel alone. Gotta think about it. Gotta dream about it. Gotta find a way to do the things that make you feel alone. Gotta think about it.
Oh my goodness!